In order to reduce grind, we have reduced the bonus EXP days from 5 to 3 and increased the BP EXP bonus from 7 to 20. God, finally, I can actually go outside. Also, the Battle Pass EXP from the Mirror Dungeon is being raised from 3 to 7. What? You heard that right. For casual and preoccupied enjoyers of Limbus Company, the grind is now encouraged to be less than before. However, I think that bumping up the Mirror Dungeon's non-bonus EXP days from 3 to 7 Battle Pass EXP actually incentivizes otherwise. Here's why. So, some bored, yet number-savvy people have been collectively working on understanding the effect of this change on the Battle Pass post-level 60. And there's some exciting news. A user by the name Paralytic Beast explains that once you're past level 60, if you have purchased the Limbus Pass, you will obtain 3 nominable Eco Shard boxes upon completing another level, with only 1 box if you have not purchased the pass. Unfortunately, the information in this post is now inaccurate due to the daily and weekly EXP changes. So I took some time to recreate it for this patch. Presuming you're level 20 on the Battle Pass at the time of this patch, and if you're as efficient as possible with the remaining season, you will have around 622 boxes to earn post level 60. With an average of about 2 ego shards per box, that'll be a little over 3 guaranteed identities or egos worth in the dispensary. All just from doing your dailies and weeklies. However, this is where the grind begins. Not that we're ignoring all the value of these, and likely more. We are just plainly working with Lunacy that we have at this second. There will be many ways to earn and save Lunacy. So, as you may know, you can refill your stamina, or Enkephalin, using either boxes or Lunacy. The most cost-effective use of Lunacy here is to refill it once per day reset, as it only costs 26 Lunacy. It costs more if you refill it more than once. By a summation from n equals 1 to k equals 10, with the series 26n. So, why did I bother to tell you that? That's because I'm an engineer. What does that mean? That's right. I hate math, and I use tools to do it for me. With a conservative guess this time, a player might have, let's say, max 100 stamina. If you refill daily, it'll cost you about 1485 Lunacy to get 1 guaranteed. If you take my account, for example, I've got a max of 114 in Enkephalin. I'm also finished with a battle pass in this update. Looks like it costs about 1300. That is exactly its end rule. And assuming I'm 100% efficient with all of my grind, it'll get me right below 4 guaranteeds by the end of this. Unfortunately, there's a lot of events that we may have to consider, and the worth of thread and ID EXP excavations. To complete your dailies and weeklies, you need to do at least one of these every day. However, you probably want more thread, and sometimes you might not want ID EXP. Unfortunately, your daily would drop by 2, your weekly would drop by 4, and looks like the guaranteed egos are 3 for me if I were to do this. There's a lot of factors to consider, and looks like just making sure you do your ID and thread at least once gives you 0.7 more of a guaranteed. So I'm not here to direct you on what should be good for your account. You're all in different standings. But if you're actually considering about refilling, there's a much more updated guide for farming shards created by Ong on the Project Moon English Discord server. So here, go ahead and make a new copy for your own edit. Input how much Lunacy, your current energy cap, modules you have left over, all of these here, and calculate what you think would be worth for you. Go ahead and play around with the numbers. And it looks like if I ever wanted to use all of my Lunacy, I should be charging 4 times a day. Now, all the math is hidden within all these pages. If you want to tinker around with that, I didn't figure I needed to. And I trust the math behind this. The instructions are friendly enough. There's quite a lot to consider. If you want to actually spend all your Lunacy, I would get more boxes. If I did no more daily thread and EXP runs, I could have a lot of sparks, but would also have to spend 11. I would do 11.6 Mirror Dungeon runs every day. I think that's actual Lunacy. So let's say I want to not actually spend any of my Lunacy here. So just use my natural regen and still do 1 thread and EXP excavation every day. Looks like I could still get 7 sparks if I wanted. if I do 2 recharges every day. Very interesting. So, best of luck grinding. See you next time.